Welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you a trick to find the square root of any given number. Students, like I have mentioned in my previous videos, if you want to learn any of these tricks, then all of these tricks are available in a book named as Vedic Maths for All Ages, and the link for that book is given below. Now, let's get back to our video. So, in order to find the square root of any given number, you need to know certain basics. Those basics are you need to remember the square of numbers from 1 to 9, which I'm sure everybody knows. That is, the square of 1 is 1, the square of 2 is 4, the square of 3 is 9, the square of 4 is 16, the square of 5 is 25, the square of 6 is 36, the square of 7 is 49, the square of 8 is 64, and the square of 9 is 81. And from this, you will get the last digit of the squares from 1 to 9. Students, this column, the last digit column, is very, very important for us to find the square root of any number. So, over here, the last digit of 1 is 1, the last digit of 2 is 4, the last digit of 3 is 9, the last digit of 4 is 6, the last digit for 5 is 5, the last digit for 6 is again 6, the last digit of 7 is 9, the last digit of 8 is 4, the last digit of 9 is 1. Students, I would like to draw your attention that the last digits are actually 1, 4, 9, 6 and 5, and then after 5 it gets repeated in the reverse order, meaning after 5 it is now become 6, 9, 4 and 1. Now let us see how we can find the square root of any number using this column. So for example, I'm beginning with a smaller example. Let us try to find out the square root of 169. Students, whenever you have to find the square root of any number, you will divide your answers in two parts. First, you will focus on the units place. The units place is 9 over here. Therefore, here we can check where the last digit number is coming as 9. So, one is for and another is for 7. And for my first digit of the answer, I will discard the last two digits of my question and I'll concentrate on the rest of the digits, that is 1 over here. So, we'll see that 1 is actually a square of 1 only. So my first digit is 1, which is confirmed. Now, in order to get the next number, all we need to do is, you need to multiply this 1 with its next consecutive number, which is 2. So we get 2. 1 into 2 is 2. And you compare this number with this number. So we know that 1 is less than 2. So the number which is smaller out of these two will be taking the units place of my final answer. So we can say that square root of 169 is 13. Let's look at a bigger example. 6084. So if you need to find the square root of 6084, again I'm going to divide my answer in two parts and I'm just going to focus on the last digit. So over here the last digit is 4 and we can check from our last digit column 4 comes for as well as it comes for, and now we are going to skip the last two digits of my question and we are going to concentrate on the rest of the digits are 60 and 60 lies between 49 and 64. But since 64 is more than 60, we take the lesser number. So my answer for this one becomes 7. And to check for my last digit, we multiply 7 with the next consecutive number, that is 7 into 8, that gives us 56. And then 60 is then compared with this 56. So we can say that 60 is greater than 56. So we will take the greater number out of the two. Therefore, my final answer now becomes 78. Students, you can cross verify. The square of 78 is 6084. Now, let's try for another one. Let's find square root of 4096. Again, I'm going to divide my answer in two parts and we are going to concentrate on the units place. The answer is 6. So, we'll check for which one my last digit is 6. So, here we are getting 4 or we are getting 6. Now, we are going to skip the last two digits and we'll concentrate on the rest of the number, that is 40, and 40 lies between 36 and 49. But since 49 is greater than 40, so we will take the lesser number, that is 6. Now to decide whether the last digit is 4 or 6, we multiply 6 with the next consecutive number, that is 7, which gets us 42. And this 40 is then compared with 42. We know that it is lesser than 42. So we will take the lesser number. So my final answer is 64. Students, I request all of you all to practice whatever tricks I have shown in my channel for at least 5 to 6 sums so that you will get the hang of these patterns. Students, if you like this video, then you can please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.